Hey guys, in this video I'm going to explain you about transformers. No, not those, the real transformer. There are two types of transformers, step up and step down. Transformers belong to inductor family. First of all, the basic thing to know about transformers is that they only work when the input is AC or alternating current and the output will be also AC. In step-up transformer, there are two coils, a primary coil with less number of turnings and a secondary coil with more number of turnings than the primary. This transformer is used to increase the voltage, so the output voltage will be more than the input voltage. In step-down transformer, there are still two coils, a primary coil and a secondary coil with less number of turnings than the primary coil. In step-down transformer, the aim is vice versa. The transformer is used to decrease the input voltage, so the output voltage will be lesser than the input voltage. The thickness of the insulated copper wire in the secondary coil is greater than the primary coil wire as it is high current carrying. In both types of transformer, the primary coil produces a magnetic flux, which is picked up by the secondary coil. If the secondary coil is bigger, it can pick up more of the flux created by the primary coil and the output voltage will be higher than the input. If the secondary coil is smaller than the primary coil, then the output voltage will be lesser than the input. In both types of transformer, the primary coil produces a magnetic flux, which is picked up by the secondary coil. If the secondary coil is bigger, it can pick up more of the flux created by the primary coil and the output voltage will be higher than the input. If the secondary coil is smaller than the primary coil, then the output voltage will be lesser than the input. Every transformer's coil is wound around a soft iron core which transmits the magnetic flux between the coils. For every transformer, there is a ratio called turns ratio. It's the ratio between the number of turns in the secondary coil and the primary coil. With this ratio, we can determine the type of the transformer. The number of turns in the secondary coil is more than the number of turns in the primary coil. So, the turns ratio for step-up transformer is greater than 1. The number of turns in primary coil is more than the number of turns in secondary coil. So, the turns ratio for step-down transformer is lesser than 1. Now let's see the uses of transformers. First, the mostly used one, step-down transformer. These are used at substations by power providers to decrease the voltage and provide it to their customers. And then many of our consumer products use these step-down transformers, example big radios, mobile chargers, power supplies, wall adapters and many. This is an example of cheap transformer. It is so worst that it scratched my table. As you can see, it's made up of recycled metal. Last but not least, step-up transformer. These are used at power stations to increase the voltage produced by the turbine to approximately 11 kV to conveniently transmit it without any power loss. At our home, it is used in CRT TVs and microwaves. And it is used in cars and vehicles to create high voltage which produces a spark at the spark plug to ignite the fuel. It's called as an ignition coil. The transformers at your neighborhood are not step-up transformer. They are step-down transformers. Many confuse it with step-up transformer. They are used to reduce the voltage from the high tension lines to 220 volts, which can be used by you later. I hope you learned something new. Stay home, stay safe, and stay creative.